Be ready. 5 seconds. Start. Honorable Speaker, I stand before you today to discuss an issue that affects the lives of millions of government employees across our country, the formation of the 8th Pay Commission. This is an issue that is critical to the well-being of our public servants and in turn to the smooth functioning of our government machinery and the progress of our nation. Public servants are the pillars of any government. From teachers shaping the future of our children to doctors working tirelessly in public hospitals to police officers safeguarding our communities, the contribution of government employees is indispensable. They work under challenging circumstances, often at the forefront of providing essential services to the public. It is therefore essential that we ensure that they are adequately compensated for their hard work, commitment and sacrifices. The last Pay Commission, the 7th Pay Commission, was implemented in 2016. While it did bring about certain improvements, much has changed in the past few years. The cost of living has risen steadily, inflation continues to erode purchasing power, and government employees are facing increased pressure due to growing demands and responsibilities. In this context, the need for the 8th Pay Commission has become more pressing than ever before. It is time to address the current pay structure and make necessary adjustments to ensure that government employees are not left behind as the economy and society continue to evolve. The revision of the pay scales should reflect the rising cost of living, particularly in urban areas where many of our employees are based. Housing, transportation, and healthcare costs have soared, and our employees need salaries that allow them to maintain a decent standard of living. The recommendations of the 8th Pay Commission must not only be reflective of the current economic conditions but also look towards the future. We must aim to provide fair and just compensation, but we must also ensure that the increase in pay is sustainable and fiscally responsible. It is important that the government finds a balance between rewarding its employees and ensuring the long-term financial health of the nation. This means that the implementation of the pay revisions should be carried out in a gradual and structured manner, taking into account the economic capabilities of the country. Moreover, the 8th Pay Commission must take into consideration the diverse needs of different groups of employees. While it is important to address the salary structure of senior officers, it is equally important to focus on the welfare of employees in lower and mid-level positions. A significant portion of our government workforce falls within these categories, and we must ensure that they are not overlooked when pay revisions are made. It is essential to uplift those employees whose compensation often fails to match the rising costs they face in their day-to-day lives. In addition to salary increases, the 8th Pay Commission should also look into improving allowances and benefits. The house rent allowance (HRA), medical benefits, and pension plans are crucial components of an employee's financial security. In many parts of the country, particularly in large cities, rental costs have skyrocketed and government employees are struggling to make ends meet. Reworking HRA and other allowances in line with the rising cost of living will go a long way in ensuring the financial well-being of our employees. Another area that requires urgent attention is the pension system. Our retired employees who have dedicated years of service to the government should be provided with pensions that allow them to live with dignity in their retirement years. As the cost of living continues to rise, it is imperative that pension schemes are updated and revised to reflect these changes. A well thought out pension system is not just a financial matter, it is a matter of justice and respect for those who have served the nation. It is also crucial that the recommendations of the 8th Pay Commission encourage efficiency and performance. While it is necessary to provide financial security to our employees, we must also ensure that our employees are motivated to perform at their highest level. Performance-based pay structures which reward merit and excellence will encourage employees to innovate, work harder, and take on greater responsibility. This will ultimately enhance the overall efficiency of government services, which will benefit the citizens of our country. Honorable Speaker, the implementation of the 8th Pay Commission is not just about increasing salaries, it is about recognizing the hard work, sacrifices, and commitment of our government employees. It is about showing them that their service to the nation is valued and respected. It is about ensuring that they have the financial stability to continue serving the public to the best of their abilities. We must also remember that the recommendations of the 8th Pay Commission should be equitable.